I'm Urza47, and this is episode 4 of the 4th season of Urza Commands the XCOM project. Last episode we had a group of experienced operatives for the first time ever attempt a mission. They went to a dam, and the sectoids that were there were trying to conduct an abduction. They got away with some humans, we weren't able to stop them, but we killed every sectoid present without losing any operatives of our own. And this happened for the 3rd mission in a row, which I'm very happy about. It does, however, make me wonder about the fate of those attending our 4th mission. XCOM has a way of making things go from everything is great to, oh my god, we're fucked, within the span of a single mission. It is my job to make sure that that does not happen. Let's take a look at the roster in the barracks. Currently available, Super Chutney, Chicken Sedan, Sysis, Plago, Statzig, and Bluelees. Those are the only 5 experienced people currently available, so if we had to attend a mission right now, a rookie would have to join them. In their racks getting some much-needed shut-eye, Johnny Warpzone, Sigafooz, Ladian, Riot, and Aladdin and Sure Shot. They'll be out of action for 4 or 5 days. You can actually send them on a mission, but if you do, they'll be even more fatigued when they get back. And they're less effective as well, so not something you want to do. Flamped and LV Override are both currently in sick bay. Flamped for the really long 28 days remaining on his injury. The situation in the Situation Room is more or less unchanged since last episode. We have 3 requests: satellites to the United Kingdom, South Africa, and Germany. Currently the plan is to honor the requests to the UK and Germany so that we can press towards getting the Europe bonus, which is pretty good. Germany is also kind of panicked, so another good reason to put satellites there. We are currently manufacturing 2 satellites. They'll be complete in 14 days. And we will also be finished constructing the satellite uplink to use those satellites in 10 days. By the way, I apologize if my voice sounds a little bit off. I'm just getting over a cold, which is also why I have not recorded an episode in quite a few days. So, glad to have you with me.
If we don't address the lack of available scientists in the lab soon, we run the risk of falling behind on our research.
Dr. Vaughn makes a very good point here. We have only the 10 scientists we started with, and we have had no opportunity to get more of them yet. Let's take a look in the Situation Room at what we stand to get. We're going to get a satellite.
Capacity. Additional uplink required.
We're going to get a scientist every month from North America, from the United States. Once we put these satellites up in the UK and Germany, we will get 2 more scientists per month. So actually I'm not worried about the scientists. I'm more worried about the engineers, though, because we're going to be getting 2 scientists per month and no engineers. I was hoping for something a little bit more balanced. We have only the 10 engineers, and say if we wanted to build another satellite uplink, we need 20 engineers to do that, and right now we just have no ability to do that. Actually, let's go back to the facility map for a quick second. An access lift would take 7 days and $100. I'm thinking ahead to what we're going to do in terms of building down here. We have $335, and excavating this is going to be $10. We might just have to build workshops. That just makes things cost less. That's not so. Workshops don't just give us engineers like they did in the base game. But the foundry is what we wanted to build. It counts as a workshop for adjacency benefits. And how long would this take to build this foundry? I don't know, probably 14 days or so. I'm wondering where I want to place this. Probably here, and then I can put a second, an actual engineering bay here. I have to put a access lift here, but that's okay. Here I want to put I'm going to eventually going to need another fission generator. The foundry would take 6 power. Yeah, the steam vault is all the way down there. So yeah, let's go ahead and start building the foundry here. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I was planning on building this after a certain point in which we wouldn't have to pay maintenance on it anymore. So it's going to take 18 days to build it, and it is currently the 12th of March. So we should wait until the 14th of March to build it. And that's what we're going to do. Well, before we do that, we don't have to make any such waiting to tunnel out this area here. We're going to want to do that sooner or later. We're not particularly in a money crunch. So xenobiology, we're going to have that finished in 7 days. These requests expire in over a month, but before the council report, we'll put those satellites in the air. That's kind of worrisome. Australia just threw up their hands and left. Why did they do that? Clearly there's something going on in Australia. What it is, I have no idea. I have no coverage over there. Australian Navy official denies media reports of a naval engagement with UFOs off the coast of Queensland. Yeah, that's worrisome. Heavy UFO activity over the United Kingdom. Okay, it's the 15th of March now. So we now can begin construction of that foundry. Actually, hold on a second. Lots of aliens over the UK, but their panic is still very low, so not sure what's up with that. Glad to see our exhausted soldiers are returning to active duty. We finished that excavation, which doesn't really matter much right now.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
So, if we want to capture a live alien, we need to construct alien containment, research xenoneurology and construct an alien stunning device, capture a live alien, and interrogate it. And we can also now manufacture targeting modules. It's a weapon attachment that assists the soldier in putting fire on aliens' vital organs. Increases crit rate, I imagine. Xenogenetics. That's what lets us use meld, but we don't have enough of it to research that right now. We can make a sectoid autopsy. But right now I think alien materials is what we need to do. Something to help our people not die. So we'll go ahead and start
This technology
that.
has a number of potential applications. I'm sure the science team is eager to begin. I'll notify you as soon as we have something significant to report.
Good, you do that.
Contact detected.
Okay, so we have a small UFO just outside the United States. We'll go ahead and go aggressive. I really don't want this one to escape our clutches like the last one did.
Engaging bogey.
Right over the base, too.
Contact lost.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Contact detected.
Yeah, we have no more interceptors able to deal with it.
Satellite uplink complete.
I'm really worried about the complete lack of success we've had in the interception game. But I'm not sure what else I can do about that other than, I guess I could buy more interceptors, but that's such an expensive... $140 a piece. And a ongoing monthly cost too. I mean, we already have 2 of them in North America. I mean, I might want to buy a second one in Europe and Africa. And I already chose the continent bonus that gave me a bonus to that. So... Alright, we're mostly maxed out on power. Another fission generator would not be out of order. How long would it take to build one of those? 10 days. Therefore, we should start it on the 22nd of March, which is right now. But we won't build it right now because it would take up most of our money, and I think we want to buy some targeting modules. Right now we'll just build one as a prototype. I'm not quite sure how useful this thing will be. Oh, it's going to take 11 days, too. So we won't have it for a while. A new request from Argentina.
I still can't believe Dr. Vaughn expects our troops to try to bring one of those things back here in one piece. Much less alive.
Okay, so Mexico and Argentina both want a satellite transfer. Maybe eventually at some point. What are these people actually going to give me when I do that? Engineers!
We're monitoring
Engineers!
several contacts
Engineers!
at the
Well,
moment, but we may need to run a diagnostic. This doesn't look like a legitimate target.
well, that's going to solve our engineer problem. But for the long run, anyway. And China wants some sectoid corpses. And they'll give us a scientist for them. Yes, we'll dispatch them right away. And China is also now better able to defend itself. So, good things happen all around. Notice China's defense shield got ever so slightly bigger. I believe that just means it's less apt to have panic increases as a result of alien attacks. And the extra scientists should speed our research somewhat. Alien materials is now due in 12 days.
Commander, we're receiving a transmission from the Council. Coming on screen.
We've gotten a report that a combat engineer unaffiliated with XCOM has come under attack while investigating possible alien contamination of a local water supply. We'd like you to retrieve this gentleman in order to find out what he's learned. Central should have our complete briefing by the time our troops reach the site. At stake, $230 and 4 engineers. Well, I have a bad feeling about this mission. Things tend to go sideways on council missions, but I want the engineers.
We look forward to seeing your progress.
And we have no intel on the area of operations, unfortunately. The good news is we have our entire roster available. Everyone came back off of the rest. And I think it was LV Override that was in sickbay. Everyone except Flampton, his long-term stay in sickbay is currently available. So this being an escort mission, who are we going to want? Well, I think what we're going to want is the A-Team, because this is a dangerous mission. We'll just take everyone at Lance Corporal rank and one more less than that. So we have currently 2 snipers, infantry, rocketeer, and medic. We don't have the fancy whatchamacallit yet. So who else do we want to bring? A gunner? A scout, maybe. Yeah, lightning reflex is a really good thing to have. And he has the marksman rifle. Whoops. No. We want to go back. Go back.
We are confident that you'll handle this matter with discretion.
An AP grenade and a flashbang grenade. Yeah, sure, take the ceramic plating. More hit points is always good. And you're our only scout, so I really don't want to lose you. Everyone looks good to go. We have our medic with a med kit, and also Sigafus with a med kit.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
Our target site is near the German border.
A high-value target is in position for evacuation to XCOM HQ. However, hostile units in the area are on high alert and will attempt to counter our extraction team. The objectives are as follows. Escort the target to the extraction point. Protect the target at all costs. Sounds easy enough.
The Council report indicates that a team of combat engineers, led by one Sergeant Carlock, has discovered environmental contamination caused by the aliens. He's going to need an evac near the other end of that pier. As always, we should eliminate any resistance encountered along the way. New objective received.
Okay, so looking at the tactical situation here, it's a relatively narrow relatively narrow area here. We can't actually go across this place here. Okay, I think taking a position inside would be a good thing to do. I don't like that our sniper is way out front, though. Okay, so what's the best way to go about doing this? We'll leave you here just in case we need your rocket. We'll have our scout do some scouting.
Okay.
And we'll move our two snipers to either side of this window here. We'll have our infantryman Johnny Warpstone dash into this position and get ready to breach that door right there.
Corriendo.
There's also a ladder here that leads to the upper level. Oh, it leads all the way to the roof, does it? I'm not sure where that ladder leads, but okay. Oh, there is an upper level right here. Okay. Not sure why I wasn't able to see that. Initially, that seems kind of wonky, but okay. And we'll move you over here because this way you have a relatively... well, not really. Sure, you can go over here. That's fine.
You're gonna want to get analysts on these reports ASAP. If they hit these targets, we're screwed.
And we'll hide you away over here. Aliens are not likely to see or attack you over there.
That alien is unusually human in its appearance.
Oh my.
They could be using it as an infiltration unit of some kind. I'd recommend capturing it for further analysis.
So much for capturing it for further analysis. Who was that? Thank you, Super Chutney, for saving the day. Okay, that having been dealt with, let's open this door. And the coast is clear. Let's head over here and open this other door. And again, no contacts. Right, so we're going to want to put two people on either side of this door before we open it. Okay, so we're going to want someone who's mobile, meaning not our snipers.
Okay.
You can go over there. I'm actually not worried about being in cover because we haven't made any contact yet.
Moving out.
Actually, no. He's the wrong person for the job. Go
Rolling.
over here.
They're
That's
going
fine.
after our infrastructure. Water treatment, electrical substations, transportation, anything they can do to slow us down.
Yeah, it's unclear where I should. Yeah, if I suspect there's aliens back here, there's really not a... I'll want someone like a sniper over here.
Move, move, move!
So we'll go ahead and have Sigafus take that job.
Solid copy. Afirmativo, cubriendo. Overwatch, aye, aye.
Yeah, aliens right over there. Okay, so we'll have Sigafus make this one fateful step.
Position confirmed. X-ray spotted.
And there's a lot of aliens there. Fortunately, I have 2 crack experts on the scene to take care of it.
Me muevo.
Estoy en marcha.
So one possibility is to throw this grenade. Yeah, I actually kind of like that move. But actually, we'll have you do the grenade throwing. Actually, no, you won't. You will. You might have more stuff to do later on with the whole healing thing.
Chúpate esa.
And that did exactly what it was supposed to do. Now those 2 aliens are totally out of cover. And now Johnny Warpzone has an easy kill shot here. But he misses it anyway because he sucks. Fortunately, this is a difficult position. It's hard for me to bring more firepower to bear.
Affirmative.
But Toby is a good choice here because his marksman rifle gives him a good bonus at longer ranges.
found some kind of organic material in one of the local reservoirs. Who knows what it'll do if people drink that water. Get me out of here in one piece and your people can analyze these samples.
Yeah, a rocket here is just not a good idea. Yeah, the troubling thing here is that there's really no good move for me to make. I really needed him to make that shot successfully.
Roger, tracking.
So we'll just head up along this wall.
Solid copy, Commander.
We'll see if a ladder and sure shot can get a good shot there, and he can. Hunkering down is not going to do much because... Oh, actually, wait a minute. Yeah, you just steady your weapon. Oh yeah, you made a wrong move, alien.
Adjusting aim.
Of course my guys have to actually, hit when they do that.
X-ray on the move. They're flanking us. Incoming fire.
Well, that's worrisome. This all happened because Johnny Warpzone missed a shot. Okay, well nobody got hit, so I guess it's a win in that respect. Unfortunately, these two people are basically being flanked because this alien is here. The good news is Super Chutney can move up to this position. Unfortunately, this alien here is gonna kill him if he does that. Well, Wes has an excellent shot against this thin man here, so he might as well take it.
Missed the target.
That's a miss, but the hollow targeting means subsequent attacks are more likely to hit. Notice the 50-50 chance. Sycophus, however, we'll see if he can take care of this alien here, because if he can make this kill shot, then that will free the other two people here to move up to that box over there.
He's down.
Very good, very good. Despite his 5 hit points and 1 armor, that was a lethal shot. So I'm worried about movement. You can move... This thing doesn't say what your movement is, but I can eyeball it from... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you weren't standing here... Oh, you just move really fast because you're a scout. That's what's happening here. Okay.
I'm on it, Commander.
So you go ahead and move really fast and eat this Overwatch shot.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
And a 52% chance to kill this alien. That is excellent. has some excellent shooting. And these two people here still haven't gone yet, so... And you, as an infantryman, can take 2 shots. So go ahead and lay into him. Only one was necessary.
Pronti a proseguire.
Excellent. So we'll have the Ladian dash up to this box here. You can move up and have some overwatch protection. Meanwhile, we'll have the VIP duck into this room here to a safe location. Okay, great. No contacts have been made. Yeah, there's still a whole bunch of area over there where an alien could be lying in wait. So we'll advance by bounds.
Mi muovo.
Each person offering cover for the person ahead of them.
That's affirmative.
Meanwhile, Super Chutney heads around this flank. Alongside Leladian.
I'm on the move.
And West heads over there with the VIP in tow.
Yes, sir. I'm on it.
Mi metto di guardia.
With all these people on Overwatch, we're going to be prepared in case another Thin Man decides to crash our party.
A la orden, comandante.
I don't believe there's any meld on this mission, so there's no real advantage to
Ok.
trying to press the envelope at all.
On my way.
Now, moving here is dangerous, because that means you can peek over into this space, which I don't want to do yet.
Rolling out.
And we'll keep the VIP here where it's relatively safe. Actually, we'll keep him even safer inside this room. Yeah, there's aliens over there, you know.
Got it covered. Recibido. Estoy keeping eyes on the prize.
Scansione in corso.
There they are. All those overwatching people and no one took a shot. We'll go ahead and move our scout up. Nothing, really?
to go.
Ah, there it is. Fortunately, it's a really terrible shot. And neither of our snipers has a line of sight, I think. No. We'll have Riot head over onto this right-hand flank. Next turn he can head over here. Yeah, look at that. This over here is a great position if he can take advantage of it. Problem is, there's a really narrow window here for our snipers to shoot through. Unless one of them goes all the way over there.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Brilliant. Still not good odds, but it's line of sight. And it's far enough away that he won't be attacked by the aliens himself. Let's do some looking here with a ruler. So you can see light right along here. So anything over this area. Yeah, you're good on Overwatch. And you, on the other hand, will just hunker down.
Dirigo a quella posizione. Guardia, affermativo.
More aliens. This time coming around that side. Hopefully West will be able to take a shot at one of them, but no such luck. Oh, this alien moved. He's no longer in line of sight for Sigafus. You know what? Let's just fire the rocket. And deal with the consequences. Ah, excellent, excellent, excellent. We revealed a second alien because we destroyed some obstacles that were in the way. An L-Adder and Sure Shot has a clear line of sight. Yeah, we don't want to do that. That's next turn. We'll take the shot now.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive.
That is a miss, but Sigafus can shoot either of those aliens now because all the obstacles have been cleared. Super Chutney does not have a line of sight to either of them currently. We'll have Johnny Warpzone head around the corner and use this box as cover. Oh my, more aliens. Back in that room over there. We'll go ahead and take them out.
Urza.
Riot, however, is too far away to do much as of yet. Next turn he can move up to here and be much more useful.
I'm on it, Commander. I'm pinned down here.
Super Chutney's lightning reflexes once again provides a critical advantage, allowing that Overwatch fire to just miss harmlessly. Okay, well because that first alien was killed, we'll go ahead and have... Oh, you have 2 shots available, okay. We'll go ahead and shoot this easier to hit one. 27% is not very good odds, so I think I'm going to have him hunker down. Because he's in a pretty good position here. Both aliens are on Overwatch. Lightning reflexes unfortunately only works on the first Overwatch shot. A Shredder rocket looks like a pretty good bet. So you have eyes on 2 targets. Wes has eyes on just 1. Neither of those are very good shots, however. Again, neither are good shots. We'll have Riot move up first. Not a good shot again. So I think we're going to have to rely on the rocket to provide the opening that we need. As always, it's on Leladian to get the job done.
Suck on this. Let's open up. It's the target.
Complete whiff on the rocket. Thanks a lot. At this point, I don't see much advantage to be gained by moving forward because we're in a pretty good position cover-wise. Again, both of these aliens are on Overwatch, so trying to move would be rather foolish. Alright, we'll have you take shots at the further one away, because you can, and other people cannot. Wow, that is a great shot. Now that frees Super Chutney to advance, because of his excellent lightning reflexes ability. So I can advance and throw a flashbang. But before anyone else does anything, I think we'll go ahead and have Eladarin take his shot. Just in case it misses, we can use his hollow targeting to give everyone else that fires subsequently a bonus. Eladarin might not be such a sure shot, but he makes other people's shots sure. As if rewarding me for that really lame pun, he of course misses. It does, however, improve everyone else's odds by 10%. Riot gets a lucky hit. And Sigafus has a very good chance, relatively speaking, at 47%.
See you in hell.
Ever reliable Sigafus brings home the bacon. And you need to reload.
Ci sono.
And so do you, actually.
And roll.
You can keep your head down in the closet. That's fine. Does not appear that there are any alien contacts around, judging by how quickly that turn processed.
Heading there now. Moving to position.
So we'll go ahead and have
Moving on
Sigafus,
target location.
or I'm sorry, a ladder and sure shot, move forward, along with the VIP.
Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Occhi aperti, comandante.
We're green to go. Estoy preparado. On the move.
So we'll move forward with confidence.
Copy that.
Such confidence I won't even bother going into cover.
Si va.
Marchando.
And get the VIP moving as quickly as possible to the evac site.
I'm rolling.
And likewise for Sigafus.
Stepping off. Come get some.
Scansione in
Got it
corso.
covered. Excellent.
Strike one. You've got a wave of X-rays closing on your location. Eyes
Oh
up.
my. Shoot it!
I'm about to start keeping score.
Prenderò la prossima volta.
Oh, shot wide.
You think? Day late and $1 short on that one. Okay, just in case there's more aliens on Overwatch, we'll have Super Chutney go first. And the coast is clear.
Rolling out.
Mi sto muovendo.
Andando. All an ass.
And we'll move the VIP as well.
Scansione in corso.
We'll have Sigafus stay here just in case an alien decides to show up. But none is forthcoming.
Heading to that location. Solid copy.
Mi muovo.
The evac zone appears to be clear. But this being a council mission, you can never be too sure. Actually, we'll go ahead and have Wes check out the interior of this building to make sure the coast is clear, and we'll move the VIP through it, thus leaving him less exposed to potential alien Thin Man drops. The fact that that door is a glass door has me worried somewhat.
Occhi aperti.
Got it covered. Recibido. Estoy vigilando.
And I don't like you being unsupported all the way over there, so we'll move you up as well.
Roger that.
Enemy Enemy forces headed your way, Strike One. Get ready.
One thin man on Overwatch. But I see a yellow shield, which means he is currently being flanked by the VIP. Not great. However, Super Chutney here can save the day, because Overwatch will miss.
Incoming fire.
I think bringing him on this mission was the best decision I've made so far. Very well done. Okay, so we'll go ahead and have the VIP... Well, we'll not have the VIP dash before we know that the coast is clear, so we'll go ahead and have someone more expendable than the VIP dash first. And the coast is clear.
Once we get these samples back to your people, drinks are on me.
Executed to the numbers, Strike One. Get back here on the double.
Another perfect mission. All in a day's work. And now we'll get to have some drinks back at the base, courtesy of the VIP. Hopefully not of the contaminated, what the fuck are the aliens doing variety.
An exemplary performance. Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this one did.
Well, so far they all have, but as you always know, in XCOM, you can never be too sure. So now that we have some units that have been promoted, we can now build the Officer Training School, which seems like a top priority for construction. Johnny Warp Zone and Sigafus have been promoted to Corporal, and Super Chutney has made Lance Corporal. First up for Johnny Warp Zone, you have a choice between Sprinter, +4 mobility, which is roughly 3 tiles of movement. Not sure why it's roughly anything, but maybe there's more going on in this Long War mod than I'm aware of. 1 damage on critical hits for each enemy the unit can see, up to +6. That sounds pretty good, but I think it's too situational. If you get a critical hit in the first place, the alien's probably dead. And even if he's not, that's at most 1 or 2 or 3 more damage. That just doesn't seem useful enough. Immunity to critical hits, on the other hand, that's amazing. That makes you almost unkillable, at least not in a single shot. So we'll go ahead and take that. Sigafus, which is our damage sniper with squad sight and ranger, has an option of disabling shot. Well, that seems like a really useful ability. Another option, precision shot. Fire a shot that ignores long-range critical penalties, an additional +30% critical chance, and extra damage on critical hits that are based on the soldier's weapon tech level. With marksmans and strike rifles, allows an unlimited range shot with no other bonuses. Also snapshot. So you can have snapshot in addition to squad sight, which seems really cool. Wow, these are all really good options. Well, West didn't make the promotion because he only has 2 kills as opposed to Sigafu's 7. So the question now is, do I want to make him a snapshot sniper? Probably not, because Snapshot and Squad seem kind of at odds with each other, as cool as having both of them would be. With smart positioning, you don't need to move them once they're in position. So between Precision Shot and Disabling Shot just seems super great. You can just prevent an alien from shooting. That's just amazing. So we'll go with that. And finally, Super Chutney, probably the most valuable soldier on that last mission. His lightning reflexes were just clutch. He has an option of rapid reaction for additional Overwatch shots. +1 damage on critical hit. Yeah, that's kind of not so great for the same reason. And more mobility. Well, more mobility is really good. He is a scout. And these other two bonuses are kind of bad, so we'll go with Sprinter. So he can run really fast. New research available. We can autopsy the Thin Man. We also get 7 sectoid corpses, 4 Thin Man corpses, 11 weapon fragments, and 2 Mel just for completing the mission. The Council's also very happy with us, and as a result, they're giving us $230 and 4 engineers.
Remember, we will be watching.
Well, that'll do it for this episode. Join me next time when we figure out what we're going to do with these $335 that are burning a hole in our pocket. We make some construction plans for the officer training school. Actually, why not do that in this episode? Let's do that right now, lest I forget.
Glad to have more help down here.
$200 and 1 power. We'll probably build that in our next episode. Until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. So long.